Hard working dick. Yeah, I really thought I was gonna do that. Nah.
Say it.
Nah, no way. Welcome to the Vision Podcast.
The Vision Podcast.
Word. Episode 3. Yeah, season 2. Man, what's good, nigga? How you feeling?
I'm feeling rejuvenated. I'm feeling great after seeing Chris Brown.
Tell everybody who you are, man. I'm T-Rock, Ty Lamar,
I'm
Ty whatever.
the amazing Shani.
Q Cope, what's good, y'all?
Man, we got a special guest today.
Ep4 Ant Clark.
Yeah. How was your weekend?
Amazing. So I traveled to Tampa, Florida for the weekend to go see Christopher Maurice Brown.
Oh, y'all close.
Absolutely.
Yo, why do you know his middle name? I just want to know that. Just tell me. Give me some. Why do you know his middle name?
You wouldn't understand if I told you, so I'm not going to waste my breath explaining to you the significance of Christopher Maurice Brown. Okay?
Wow.
But his concert
It was dope.
was worth every penny.
Was it hot out there?
It was very hot. His statue melted a little bit.
Wow.
It was hot. He
Yeah.
got like these blow up statues,
Okay.
and I think the air was like deflating real fast in one, so his neck kind of sunk in.
Ah.
But they blew it right back up.
So what was the degrees out there?
It was like 90. So at like 8 o'clock at night, it was
hell
like
nah.
85.
Hell nah. Nah, we not doing that.
Everybody was bringing in their little fans and stuff,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
energetic. And Summer Walker did good.
Word?
Yeah, and I don't know her songs, but she did good.
Okay.
And Chris Brown did
Amazing. Okay. How many hours did he perform?
ooh, he sung 50 songs.
That nigga got like 1,000.
Yeah,
Wow.
and they started on time.
Started on time.
So if you are going to Toronto to see Christopher Maurice Brown coming up, be on time, wear flats, bring a fan if you can, and have a great
Yeah,
experience.
because you know who going to go see him in Toronto,
I do,
right?
and I gave her my spiel already too.
My baby.
Your baby,
Yeah, the one and only.
your baby, and she's gonna love every minute of all
Word.
those pelvic.
Not too
thrusts.
much. Not too much. This is only
All the,
pelvic action she need to be
all
worried
the
about.
pelvic
You heard?
thrusts.
Yeah, okay. What's good? How was your weekend, man?
Man, Top, my weekend was busy. I was in the kitchen a lot, dude. I baked a lot of baked goods this weekend. I got to make cookies later, so
Do you
like,
sell them?
yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Now, are these
What kind of
infused
cookies you be
baked
making?
I do
goods?
both. I do both. So,
Okay.
I did like Rice Krispies, just assorted Rice Krispies. So you pick your favorite cereal,
Yeah.
essentially. And then I put out something new. I did Oreo marshmallow bars yesterday.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
they're good, but you want to warm them up about 5 seconds, and it just melt right apart. Like, it's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I went to the hood, taste the buffalo. So that was dope too. And, we might dive into that a
Were
little
you a
bit.
vendor?
Word.
I was not a vendor for
Oh,
this
okay.
one. I was not a vendor. I had only just heard about it the day of. So
Okay.
yeah, I had no clue.
It was cool.
But it was good. It was a good weekend
dope?
though.
Okay. How was your weekend, bro?
Oh, it was dope. Hung out in Philly.
Really?
Hung out in Philly.
Okay.
Cheesesteaks is horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And they be fronting
Horrible.
like they,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Horrible.
Like it is what it is.
I avoided the Cheese Whiz ones
Yeah.
and all the famous ones.
Right.
That they were like Geno's and
Yeah.
Max. Like they say if you're a Creed fan, go to Max, but just for that. And I was like, I just ain't doing no Cheese Whiz. So we did find the ones who chop it up like ours. It's just
Not the same.
it's unmatched, bro.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I mean, I tip my hat off. They try and
Yeah.
I get it. They the home of that, but
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Nah.
Went to the I did go to the Rocky statue. Been
Okay.
wanting to see that since I was a kid.
You ran up the steps.
Yeah.
Ran up the steps, everything.
It's
Did
very
the-
fitting that you would go see the Rockets.
Yeah, I mean,
we gonna get in. We gonna get into all that in a
only
minute.
right. And as a kid, it was just like overwhelming because Rocky
Word.
was. I mean, if you don't like Rocky, like come
Yeah,
on, especially from our generation
Word.
and stuff. So
For sure.
and even the Creed and stuff. But yeah, it was
Yeah.
Philly dope. Philly dope. It was.
Yeah.
It was.
It's a dope spot. I used to always go out there and go grab my jerseys from the Mitchell and Ness store out there. You know what I mean? Yeah. I used to always go out there.
Very, very thin streets. Parking is,
Yeah.
if you think Richmond, Delaware, Allen, and that area, like if you got family members, you can forget about it. Just
Yeah.
Uber and get dropped off because
Yeah.
you ain't finding nowhere to park.
It get real out there too.
Yeah, Philly is definitely
Word.
Philly get crazy. I
Yeah.
seen one post. It was one spot we was trying to go to, and it was like, yo. That spot is in the trenches. Just mind your business.
Yeah.
Get you some good food. Mind your business. and
Word.
Keep it moving. So,
Yeah.
but I'm always aware no matter where I go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Philly, all right.
What
Philly,
did
all
you
right.
do?
What I do this weekend? Man, I was just doing stuff at the house, man, trying to get that, long. I was supposed to, spring cleaning, but I'm doing summer cleaning right now. So I was just in the crib doing that this weekend because this weekend coming up, I'm gonna be busy. So I know I had to, I had a little free time, so I just thugged it out in the crib. You know what I mean? Getting it nice and
middle age of you. That's so great.
There you go. There you go. You heard already.
That's great.
Why can't we just? Why we can't just ever just have a nice? I
am giving
brotherly
you a
sister. You know what I'm saying? Time on the pod. Why you always got to go there?
That is a compliment.
I don't like it though. I don't really care for your comments. I don't care for your comments. What I'm trying to tell you.
If I was a liar, then it would be offensive. But I didn't lie.
Yo, so today, I'm off you. We're gonna talk about errors today, right?
Okay.
Now, before we get into this, I want to end to an error to happen. I was riding down Fillmore today, right?
Okay.
Which part of Fillmore?
Yeah.
Yo, listen. I just want to say R.I.P. to the Golden Nugget, man. I just wanted it to be over. I want them to. I just want to call.
They have good food.
I don't really care, Shawnee.
Did you eat
it's
it yet?
Nasty. It's just nasty looking. The sign is blowing off like a flag. It's hideous, man.
But their food is good.
Listen, who is the mayor right now? Because I know. Who's the mayor of Buffalo
Scanlon.
now? All right, Scanlon.
No.
Who?
The other dude. Scanlon dropped out.
Yeah.
He's the mayor until the election, right?
To the election, yeah.
Listen, whoever you are, I'm begging you. I want this joint demolished. Listen, I'm starting a petition, man. Listen,
Yo.
You can't demolish a black-owned business.
I don't listen. I want it over, man.
I'm sorry.
Yo, but why businesses gotta look like this though?
Yo, honestly,
why we gotta do this?
Honestly, I couldn't agree more. This morning,
that's what we embrace.
But you're 7, so you don't understand the significance.
Don't do that. Don't do that. He still got a voice here. Don't do that.
He does have a voice, but he doesn't understand the significance of.
What's the significance of that nasty spot?
It's not nasty.
It is.
It needs remodeling.
Yo, Ant, can you believe they brought MC Light there a couple months ago to perform?
I got into debates about that. I was like, yo, that's a national hip hop treasure. She deserved it. They could have took her to Electric City, and yo. Because I understand how sensitive everybody is now in this whole era, old, young, whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't want nobody, because when you voice your opinion, it's considered hate.
Yeah, right.
But even when Beans came, I don't think it was Beans. I think Jadakiss. I just felt, I'm like, come on, man.
Why?
These is national.
Yeah.
These legends. They passed the bar performance.
Yeah.
We got Metropolitan, which can hold it. Got the stage set up. We got the new spot, Electric City, which is dope.
Right.
I just felt like, and I love MC Light. Like Paper Thin is still one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, right.
So I'm like, I can't do it.
Nah.
I just can't. My pride just ain't gonna let me go up in the Nugget for nothing. You know what I mean?
They just need to be remodeled.
It do.
Fam, beyond remodeling, my nigga.
Great. I eat there every week.
Listen, they need. They said it's rats running around.
It probably is.
It's broken. Yo, Aunt, my homegirl, she work. I ain't gonna say her name because I would put her blast. But she works security.
3 people who work there.
Whatever. I'm still not gonna say her name though. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna do it like that. But she worked security, and she said she was watching one of the chicks, had a drink sitting on the joint, and she said the joint was the pipes was leaking into her drink.
She let her drink it? What kind of security she doing?
So this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. So she ordered a sex on the beach and turned off to a freak off.
Turned full
freak off in the hallway.
Off, yeah.
That was a freak off in the hallway. Her drink turned to.
Yo.
I mean, that's just crazy. They said MC Light said after her last song, she said she ain't never coming back here. Don't ever ask her to come back to Buff. Yeah. She don't even want to come back to the 716.
She deserved for her who she is.
It's disrespectful,
and
man.
What she laid down for the culture. She deserved better than that.
But Electric City is Electric City now because it's new. The Trout wasn't like the greatest.
But it still was nice. That's what the comedy shows used to be at. That's what people.
That's all the Nugget needs is a makeover. They just need a grant or
So, hold
something
on.
for a makeover.
Let me ask you this. So, if it's a hot party going on this Friday, you going to the Nugget?
No.
Why? Why? Because you're talking all this.
Eat.
You're eating that?
I get my food.
You're eating that.
Do.
You nasty as hell, my
nigga. That food is amazing.
I'm sorry. I only heard good things about the food. I've never been, so
I'm
not gonna say I'm seven.
I'm not gonna
child.
No, don't do it. Don't tell me you eating it too, man. Don't tell me.
The food is good.
It was a late night.
Let's speak on it.
My homegirl was in town. Her brother worked there.
Yeah.
And that was the only reason why we went. And when I tell you the fish, mac and cheese, everything, it was like a late night, and we got there before the crowd got there.
Okay, so y'all chilling.
So shout out to Mike that cook over there.
Is the kitchen clean?
I don't care what the kitchen looks like.
You don't care?
I eat at Waffle House. So if you know anything about Waffle House,
listen,
can't knock that.
And it can't be a nice Waffle House.
Right.
It definitely can't be.
It can't be.
Right. So
like you literally got to go in there and be like, yo, how many fights happened in this Waffle House?
Yeah.
Exactly.
One just
and
right.
the cook ain't gonna have no
Be in the right spot.
If the cook don't have no teeth, then you know.
So you saying there's still hope for the Nugget?
It is still hope for the Nugget. If somebody invests in the Nugget and remodel the Nugget, that back room has a potential to be awesome. Like there's no like real like clubs in Buffalo with like a dance floor and like tables to sit down, get food, bar to drink.
Yeah, the town not set up for that.
It's not. And I'm just saying,
but it used to be. That's what we're gonna get into that. That's what I can't wait to get into this discussion.
But still, the Nuggets can be that if they're like.
Did you ride by it today? Did you look at it? Did you get a good look at it?
I eat there every week.
I was saying, so you see the sign,
I see it,
and it's like ripped off and it's blowing.
So
that's nasty.
Don't you think that they need a grant? Or
okay, but what are they doing with the money? What are they doing?
They might not be making a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean to be open this long.
Yeah, come on, son.
Out at the Nugget.
And they have it. Who owned it passed away.
The Nugget is still. This is what I'm saying. The Nugget inside is still just like what he said. What our parents went in there. It's still the same carpet. It's the same everything. It's asbestos. Niggas is getting mesothelioma. Yo, get the Nugget out of here, man. I don't care what nobody say. Get it. I'll send on business. Get the Nugget out of here, man.
Yo, why don't you start them a GoFundMe?
Get the Nugget out of here, man.
Why don't you start them a GoFundMe?
That's why I can't. I was really about to say that. Either we close it or somebody started GoFundMe. I'm gonna start it, Shawnee.
Vision Podcast. We want Golden Nugget bucks. I'm gonna start it because
go
ahead.
I hate
drop in the comments.
It go down like that because that was, what I'm saying, that's like a staple.
They just need I watch HGTV a lot. I know what they need to look great.
You know what they need. Of course, you would know what they need.
I do. Right. I could be a consultant on the thing.
All right. Well, I'm glad because this is a good segue to talk about what we're gonna talk about. But before we get into the the whole talk of the day, I gotta tell the story of how I first met this dude here, and this story is legendary because everybody
stories are legendary.
Listen, no, they call him, they say Anthony, whatever tone, whatever. He's Iron Fist Anthony. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why. Now listen.
Well, Anthony's my cousin, so I understand.
17-year-old me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now I was outside. I jumped off the porch mad early. You feel me? So 17-year-old me. Now I've been hearing stories about this nigga. Matt, Donald, Polo, Ted, his older brother. Yeah, so they've been telling me about this nigga. So I'm hearing about this nigga, like, how you hear stories like Bruce Leroy, Enter the Dragon type. This nigga be punching through niggas' heads, wiggling his fingers through their scalp. On the other side, he pimp smacking bullets out the air. I'm hearing all this craziness, right? That he's just causing he's just a wreck in the street, right? So I'm like, all right, man, this nigga can't be no real nigga. These niggas throwing sauce on it. So Donald called me, he's like, yo, we going to Jasmine's tonight.
Classic.
So I'm like, all right, cool, we going to Jasmine's. Now, mind you, with my singing group, I was opening up for mad acts at Jasmine's, like I said, 16 all the way to.
Young.
We was young as hell, up in there getting it popping. So this particular night, I want to say D.L. Hughley was there. I want to say, was that the night he was there?
It
was
been.
somebody there,
Somebody was there that night.
Okay, so boom, I come in and Jasmine's was just a vibe. It's that right there. That was going out.
Yo, briefly, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Can I say something?
Did I go?
To the generation that didn't get the experience,
man,
Jasmine's was our paid in full.
That was it.
Like that's it. That's where the stage.
That was the set.
What Mitch say?
Yeah,
man. You want to, man.
That was it.
To see somebody on the stage shining. Everybody who was somebody
was there.
Was in Jasmine. And if you wasn't old enough, like I got lucky because I knew the bouncer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hopped off the porch early in the squeeze.
Yeah, all that.
Jasmine's was
it.
You had to put it on.
That was it.
That was that area you had to put it on.
That was it.
I used my sister's ID to get in.
I'm up in there, you know what I mean? And then, vibing for a while. Then Donald spots him, like, introduced me to him. It's like, yo, Ant, this my man Rock. I said, oh, this nigga's a real nigga. This nigga, it's a real person. So I'm like, okay, all right. But I'm looking at him, I'm like, yo, he don't look like this crazy maniac that these niggas is saying. Like, he's just like a cool nigga.
Right.
So boom, I go to the bathroom. And I swear I was only in there 3 minutes. And all hell, bro. I promise you, like, I was only in there 3 minutes. I go, pull my swimmy out. I'm doing my thumbs in the bathroom. I'm just saying how quick it happened. And then I'm just hearing yelling and screaming. I walk out, chicks running, titties out. it's niggas is getting hit with bottles. It's going, and then I look over at this nigga, and this nigga look like he grew about 5 feet. Man, he changed. Right, that's some hog shit. Morphed into a whole nother nigga. I'm like, yo, and I swear on everything. And niggas be thinking I throw sauce on this story. I'm not. The nigga only used his right hand the whole night. Shit. He went 75-0 in one night. I ain't never seen. Listen, I never seen nothing like that then, and I've never seen nothing like that to this day. I watched this nigga beat the entire club up by himself. Now I don't know. I'm pretty sure he wasn't there by himself, but to me, I'm telling you, what I'm witnessing, I was like, yo, this nigga's really this nigga. I'm talking about melee. The whole, it looked like he was fighting everybody. I'm like, yo, this mean niggas couldn't have pissed this nigga off. And I'm just happy that I got introduced to the nigga before I went to the bathroom, because he probably would have punched me in the mouth too. You know what I'm saying? Because it looked like he was just beating random people up for no reason. And I never got a chance to ask you, nigga, what went down that night? Why did it even happen?
I forgot. I think we was out that night, and we had got into it a couple of weeks before, and we had seen the cats.
Yeah.
And I just told one of my peoples was in town, and I just was like, yo, we gotta relax.
Yeah.
Homie here visiting. We don't need no trouble. I said, if we can walk away, walk away.
Right.
And just for the record, man, I ain't anybody who know me from the 80s, whatever, 90s, I've never started nothing. I always finished.
Right.
I try to walk away. I ain't got no problem with holding my hands up, talking about I don't want no, but if once the light turn on, it's a wrap. Yeah,
like, that's for damn sure. I watched you finish.
It's controlled now. I'm 53 years old. I ain't
right.
But yeah, I turned. One thing led to another. My man mouth was open. Somebody hit him with something. I'm like, yo, what happened? They pointed. It was on after. It was like a chain reaction.
Yo, listen, I've never seen one nigga, and I swear he didn't get touched. That's another thing. How do you fight 75 niggas and don't nothing happen to you?
Listen,
you's a lethal nigga.
To him, okay? I've seen
what
something.
I'm trying to say is I've never seen nothing like it. And then too, you gotta, cause okay, I seen something like it, kind of like I can compare it to, like, you ever watch Bruce Lee movie?
Yeah.
Like Enter the Dragon, he walk in the room and it's like 80 niggas. They got bats and batons and all kinds of. Bruce in there by himself. He just take his shirt off and just everybody on the ground. Fine. That's exactly what happened. And I'm sitting there like, yo, this nigga's a legend. So I named him Iron Fist after that night.
Wow.
He's Iron Fist.
But you know what though? Back then you could do that.
Yeah.
We didn't, everybody, if it was something else that had to go to them things.
Yeah.
And stuff. But other than that, man, I was a straightforward fighter, bro. I ain't care who you was.
At all.
And I always tell people, like, I'll see videos on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you'll see like this real little dude, and everybody like, oh, I'm like, man, size don't mean nothing. I said, trust me when I tell you, I know some dudes who was, even like with me, I used to be like T.I. and Lil Wayne. Like, I wasn't no big dude when I was 6. I ain't started working out till 96. I ain't started working out till 96. That's when I started putting muscle on. But for the most part, man, it was just heart. You had to have heart. You couldn't come out. I mean, you would literally everybody I fought, I became friends with. Yeah. For the most part. Like me and my crew, like, man, I can't beat you. We might as well join forces and go beat other people up, bro. You tough, I'm tough. Right. Nowadays, man, I don't know. It's a different generation, man. But back then, I used to love it. I like anybody who knew me knew. Man, Ant gonna fight. Leave Ant alone. He gonna fight.
Did you know Mike Oliver?
I was about to say, why you trying to do my job? Why you trying to do my job? Yeah. So yeah, man, I've often I didn't know him personally, but I often seen you post his picture and stuff like that and show reverence to him. So tell us a little bit about him. You know what I mean?
Mike Great guy.
Mike was a different dude, man. He was, he was
unhinged.
Yeah, he was. And the crazy, the unhinged. Yo, Shawnee hit it right on. Yo, didn't smoke. Yeah, didn't drink. When we would do our little bit of chiefing and drinking, he smacking stuff out our hand. Yeah, fit. Don't understand how he was fit. I never seen him work out. He used to do crazy push-ups, but Mike was a person, man. If he loved you, bro. No matter what. And that's actually what got him killed. Mm-hmm. That's actually what got him. Me and him used to get into these, disagreements and yelling matches and stuff. And we'll pull up to a club, and literally I'll be in the backseat praying, please God, don't let Mike know none of these dudes, please. Like, it'll be a melee outside. Yeah. Oh, that's my man from second grade. I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like, relax. Yeah. So, like, if he just said he went with your sister, he went with his sister, you had a sister or whatever, and y'all had a relationship. Yeah. You was little brother for life. He don't care, bro. Like, he, even with enemies, dudes that we used to have beef with, man. I remember this one dude we had beef with. We ended up squashing it, and after Mike, he told me, he was like, yeah, Mike saved my life the night before he got murdered. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, man, some dudes ran up on me. I was outnumbered. He said, man, Mike came out of, he said, I don't even know how he seen me. Yeah. And stuff. But Mike was he was unhinged, man, and he just loved his friends. It was more or less if you mess with us. Yeah. And people used to come to me because I was the calm one. Yeah. I was a calm one I was still the beefer, but he was the Tasmanian devil. And they'd say, go talk to Ant. Ant the cool one. You can negotiate with Ant. Yeah. And it was this one particular time, Mike had ended up getting shot. Mm-hmm. And the dude, his peoples came to talk to me. Now, this dude was official at the time he was. I ain't gonna say his name because he ain't official no more. Yeah. And he was like, yo, you know who I am? I said, yeah, I know who you is. He said, yeah, everybody told me to come talk to you. They said, you the level-headed one. Yeah. And I just basically told him, I said, yeah, man, y'all just gotta ignore Mike, man. He like a puppy, bro. Like, if you give him the attention, he gonna want to play. Mm-hmm. If you ignore him, and in the midst of me and him talking, trying to get this, all I hear is, why you talking to that bitch ass nigga? Now, dude ain't no sucker. Yeah, right. And I'm just like, Mike, come on, man. Let me take care of it. Man, like, he didn't like that. Like, if it wouldn't squash until he said it was squashed. Mm-hmm. People call me like, Ant, I thought the beef was squashed. I'm like, yeah, it is. He said, man, Mike chased me last night from the port on the palace. I'm like, what? Yeah, him and the white boy. Because you remember Abdullah, my right-hand man. Like, yeah, man, him and the white boy, man, they chased my brother. I'm like, what? I called Mike, like, what happened? He's like, yeah, he looked at me wrong. He just was different, man. And I always tell people, because everybody used to think Mike was older than me. Mm-hmm. Like, Mike was like 14 with a Rick Ross beard. Bro. He had the beard and everything. I used to be jealous. Like, yo, bro, I ain't got nothing. I'm older than you. Like, something ain't right. And but Mike was only 19 when he died, bro. I had just turned 21. Mike was 19, but he was way advanced than the average, and he taught me a lot. Yeah, he taught me. That's kind of like why I'm the way I am now. If you love me, it's for life. If I see any shade, I'll cut it off. Like, I erase our history like it never meant. I don't care about no friendship. Yeah. Growing up in the sandbox, all that. Oh, that's my man from the hood, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I'm 53. You're going to outgrow the majority of your friends anyway. That's a fact. And stuff. But he was solid as they come. And I can remember 2 points where my son mother, she used to always tell me, you trying to replace Mike. You're not going to replace him. You're going to spend your whole life trying to, God designed him for you. The time you had with him, that was it. Yeah. And I found myself doing that, so I would hold people up to that standard. Yeah. And I had to shake that. Yeah. And I'll never forget another dude who used to be official. I can't say his name because he ain't official. They done lost some stripes out here, dude. They crossed that line. But the night of the funeral, he pulled me to the side and he was like, yo, bro, now that Mike gone, they going to test you. Yeah, they're gonna want to see if you that same dude when he was here. Yeah, and I ain't think nothing of it. And then like right after that, that's when it started to happen. Yeah, and it just was like, yeah, y'all picked the wrong time. Yeah, y'all looked better mess with me when he was here. And stuff. Word. But, yeah, I miss him, man. I miss him. I mean, but I got some solid brothers around, man. Yeah, I keep, man, and friends is hard to hold on to. You got to cherish them, especially the real ones.
The real ones.
Authentic ones.
Yeah,
you got some of these
ones.
dudes that's fair weather fans.
Word.
And,
that's a fact.
you know, Mike was just one of them dudes, man. And anybody who knew him, man, anybody, like, people still, to this day, somebody will see me, they be like, what up, Mike? And they be like, dang, Ant, my fault. And I'm like, yo, it's all love, man.
Yeah.
I know you think about my brother, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what he was. He was my brother, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we was tight. We was thick as thieves. Like, it was crazy because his girl would call me like, where was y'all at last night? And I'd be like, oh, man. I said, yo, we went to go shoot pool.
Right.
Then what y'all do? Man, we went to the chat.
Yeah.
She like, all right, yeah, that's it. And I'll be like, I'll call him like, yo, what you? He was like, yeah, I ain't tell her that order, but that's how we was just, you couldn't.
Locked in.
Man, we was locked in. You couldn't separate us from nothing, boy. We lie for each other, whatever. The only person Mike couldn't lie to was my mother. I got into a fight. My face was all scratched up. So I was like, the story was, y'all know, you know my cousin Chauncey.
Yeah,
So like, yo, we was playing ball. You scratched my eye.
Yeah.
What happened? I met her in the mall because she was supposed to buy me some sneakers for my birthday. And she was like, what happened to your face? I said, we was playing basketball up at Delaware Park and Chauncey fouled me, scratched my eye. She was like, oh, okay. Chauncey walked up, told her the same lie. Mm-hmm. Mike walked up. She said, Mike, what happened to him tonight? He was like, he was fighting in the mall. Yo, dude.
Oh, man.
Like, yo, what is wrong with you? But yeah, he couldn't lie to my mother. Man.
Yeah.
My mom's, he wasn't lying to her.
Word.
Yeah, Mike was, he was solid. You only get friends like that every once in a while.
Nah, that's
like
a fact.
Yeah.
That magnitude.
Yeah.
And everybody loved Mike.
Yeah.
Man. And one last thing. He used to always talk about dying. And I hated it because we were so young.
Yeah.
And the one thing he used to always say is, man, it's going to be a lot of bitches at my funeral. Right? I used to be like, man, so I'm like...
And
like, we not thinking about that, because I'm different. I'm like, man, we gonna grow old. We gonna have grandkids.
Yeah.
We gonna be riding around in old schools.
Yeah.
And so Mike died. We at the funeral. So we all surrounding this casket, and my man H, we all sitting there. You know, everybody the tears, everybody in the church. God rest Miss Barton. She was there. A couple of our principal from McKinley. A lot of people, man. A lot of the white dudes we went to high school with. Everybody, they love Mike. And we all sitting there, and you just hear H say, man, Mike never lied. And I was like, what? He's like, man, it's a lot of bitches here. Yo, we laughed so hard, man. And then later on that night, all our girls was like, what was y'all laughing at? He just like, nothing, boy. But yeah, it was a time, man. That was 93, man.
Wow.
That was 1993. Wow. That's when and that was a bad summer too, man. Like, our boy D Foots had passed. My grandmother passed. Mark, my best friend, his mother passed. It was just a crazy summer. Like, even like when Mike passed, like I think the following week, I think LaJuan Jenkins, he was from 31, he had passed.
It was and like then, Dwayne, Ezell.
Yeah, Ezell passed. Like, Ezell and them was at Mike's funeral. And then I seen them. They're like, man, y'all gotta cherish your friend. And like on Mike's birthday, Ezell got killed. That was like October, like a month after we buried Mike. It was just a crazy year. And that's why we so, I think that's why the age we at now and the stuff we've been through, that's why we just so numb to everything.
Yeah,
stuff don't really bother us. We don't, you know, I see people getting offended on, that's why I always say, I say it on Facebook, man. I'm like, yo, y'all sensitive as hell.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't have never last. I don't care who you.
Ant post makes people offended too.
Yeah, fam, I be like, yo, if my post is rubbing, I hate to see what you dealing with in real life.
Yeah.
This is entertainment. And fam, to be honest with you, I don't know half of them people. They don't know me.
Yeah.
Especially when I get to know their age, I'm like, yo, how old is you? They be like 43. I'm like, 43? You was 13 when I was in the show. By the time you was able to come off the porch, I was a father.
Right.
Moved to Charlotte. So that's why when I came back, I would come back and visit, and I'd be like, yo, who is that? They'd be like, oh, that's so-and-so little sister. Like, she was 12 when we was out in the street. So, and not to take nothing from them, but y'all don't really, y'all got what y'all got. But I'd be like, man, they so sensitive on social. I hate social media.
Yeah.
And that's why I do what I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever see the dude, Steve, that tags me in a lot of stuff.
Wilson.
Yeah, me and him, we about to start a podcast. And people, oh, why do you be letting him? I say, yo, stop following him. Mm-hmm. If whatever he's posting is bothering you, stop following him. Or guess what? Yeah. When I see stuff that I ain't agree with, it could be my friends. I just keep scrolling.
Yeah.
People always tell people can't hide who they are in those comments. They can't.
Yeah.
Because they get offended by anything. Like, I'm around for it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But this generation we in, man, is so. I'd be like, man, if Mike was here or if Tory was around, Tory Jackson, he was another one. Like, it's certain. I'm like, these people is so. Even with TV, like everything, even sports. Yeah, I'm like, yo, these wide receivers couldn't handle Ronnie Lott. Coming across the middle, trying to they'd be like, bruh. I'm like, we just was different breed, man.
We live in it's the LBGTQIA era. Yeah. It is. I mean, this is what the era we in. I ain't gonna hold you. It is.
How old was you when you first got your key to the house?
Nigga, I probably was. Real talk, I probably was like 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, 10.
You know what I'm saying?
10.
And with your mother, don't answer the phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't open the door.
Yeah.
Yo, listen, my mother, one time I was on punishment. I'm telling you, my mother was a beast.
Yeah.
My mother said, don't answer the phone. The phone ring, and I answered it, and it was her. She's like, yo, didn't I tell you not to answer the phone?
Word.
Extra money on punishment.
Word.
Man, but these... Everybody and that was another thing that toughened me up. My mom, my stepdad at the time, my pops, my aunts, my uncles. Like I said, we was just rough around the edges. We didn't care. You know what I'm saying? The kid fall, let him fall. Let him cry it out, man. Don't baby him, man. Like, that's why these kids
this
are so...
is the softest.
Yeah. Softest daylight.
It's wild.
Man.
It's wild.
They offended by...
Don't be the LGBT
This is the softest, gayest era ever, man.
Do that.
It is, man.
It's like it is and it ain't.
Did y'all see what, I don't know her. I don't even know what she do. What's her, Ari Lennox?
Yeah, she a singer.
Complaining about Martin and Pam.
Yeah, I see.
Yo, Martin never disrespected Pam's skin tone. Ever. And
what, she said something about dark-skinned girls or something?
Yeah, she was like, I don't like how Martin used to treat Pam, this, that, and third. I'm like, they made just as much fun as Gina and her forehead being light-skinned. But here's the thing, and I said in the comments, I said, oh, well, tell her don't watch George Jefferson and Archie Bunker, because she really gonna be offended.
Don't watch Archie Bunker.
You know what I'm saying? But even Pam had finally spoke over to Sheena Arnold. She was saying how behind the scenes, they did used to write some crossing the line jokes, and said, Martin said, I ain't saying that to no black woman on TV. But shorty, you was born in 91. Martin dropped in 92. Why do you...
Dude, it's so...
I'm like, yo, it's so aggravating to watch them, man. And even with the rap battle.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even want to get into that.
We gonna get into it, Ant.
Because...
we gonna get into it.
Yo, the one thing I noticed, I'm like, yo, why do they cry about everything? Drake and Kendrick. Yeah. Oh, why he call him that? So what? That's the whole point of Ribbon and Jonan.
Right.
Is you say something about my mother, I come back and say something about yours.
All right.
But mine got to be better. If not,
come back and say something about your whole family.
About your whole family.
So, not to stop your wisdom, but we gonna go here first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up some titles, and then we gonna talk about our era, which is the golden era, versus this LBGTQ.
Don't do that.
IA era. No, I'm just saying. Okay, the difference between the parties and the club scene. Now, we talked a little bit about Jasmine, but I hate when people say they going out and they doing this shit. Y'all don't understand what going out is, man. Nah. Y'all have no clue. Nah. Jenny's.
Who?
Jenny's. Hold on, you got Jenny's, you got the new spot, the 77. I'm just thinking about spots that just to go out. Okay, the Oak House. Now I ain't go. Shout out to D Wilson. I ain't gonna hold you. I went there for the first time a couple weekends ago. Cool. It was a cool vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying his best to keep the energy alive with the parties, the white parties, the pinks, and you know what I mean? I give him all the credit. But other than that, and you gotta break it down. Like this era of going out, I refuse to call this going out, because this ain't what this. That ain't what that is.
It's not going out. It's just
what is it?
All it is
stepping out.
It's socializing.
It's going to get a drink.
It's socializing.
Yeah.
So when you go to these, when we used to go to the parties,
it was a party.
It was a party.
Like,
yeah,
I used to party.
You can actually go up to a female and dance, and she wouldn't be mad and get offended. You can't say nothing to these girls,
right,
unless you buying them a drink.
Exactly.
Right? And that might even be an issue. But I can remember at the squeeze, they used to have these speakers.
Yeah.
If you caught your girl on that speaker, they knew they was in trouble.
Yeah.
I done told mine and Crystal, me and Luck. Get y'all asses down off them speakers.
But
man, they was partying. We had fun. And one thing I do not like, and I don't care. I don't get back. I don't care less about no backlash. I'm 80 and 0 out here.
Come on,
DJs is horrible.
Ooh, talk about
DJs
it.
DJs is horrible. They don't know how to control the crowd.
Ooh, man.
You can't go from if you're gonna play. Okay, you play Drake, right?
Yeah.
Play at least 5 to 6 Drakes in a row, right? His up-tempo party joints. You can't play one Drake song, then go into a slow song. It's like, yo, what is y'all doing? Like I wish somebody had a videotape of Alan Cole and Kid Cole DJing at the Mount, DJing at Skateland, and Shay parties, or when Ron G and them used to come here. Like we used to party, we used to dance. Now it's more or less of y'all playing exactly what's on the radio and what's on the video. All in the same order. It's like they all got the same program. Y'all play the same
mix
hits, and then when an hour go by, you recycle them same hits and play them back as if Drake ain't got a catalog of songs, or Cardi B ain't got a row of songs, or whatever. Y'all play the most popular songs over and over and over. They don't know how to do blends. You know what I'm saying? And if they do, they don't really know how to do them right, but they don't know how to pick. You know, a DJ will play all the Jay hits, right? And just say Jay got a song with Mary J. Blige. He'll end that, and then he'll go into Mary J. Blige circle, her 5 hits and so forth. They bounce around so much, you know, they'll play Sexy Red Booty Hole song, and then turn around and play
Step in the Name of Love.
Yo, it's insane. I'll be like, yo, who, like,
word.
To me, that's not no DJ. You just playing records.
You just playing
like,
playing music.
What he saying? With the dollar bill to Jamie Foxx, all you do is play records. You ain't Kid Capri, and damn, I've been to a Kid Capri party. I done been to a Biz Markie party, bro. I was at a Charlotte Buffalo party. I never forget, bro. I'm at the party. They jamming. Everybody partying. When I found out there was jam, this was about 2 months before Jam Master Jay was on the wheel. I stood in front of the turntables all night. Like this is my hero right here. Like this is the reason why I still wear shell toes at 53 years old. Because of him and running them. And I know partying. I know I done been to Atlanta. One thing I give Atlanta, Shawnee know them nights. Man, listen, 112. What's that video on by Lil Jon and Eastside Boy and Bone Thugs and them? We don't give a fuck.
The original one, that closed.
Man, listen, the original one to that set in the plaza. Man, listen, you coming out? It's like going in at 1 o'clock in the morning. You coming out, the birds is chirping right to the Waffle House.
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Like that was partying. Now you go, and this is not to take and it's everywhere you see it. I don't care who throwing a party or who throwing an event. Everybody is standing around. It'll be a group of girls dancing by themselves. Don't want to dance with no dudes. They want to dance with their girlfriends. It's corny. It's lame, bro. I'm gonna call it what it is.
I'm gonna tell you how raw the parties was. The parties was so raw and ill, and going out was so dope back then. Is that I knew while I'm getting ready, throwing my best on, that a nigga like this nigga would be in there, probably ready to knock somebody's head off. Probably could be my head getting knocked off, but I didn't care. That's how much I still wanted to be there. You knew somebody was getting their head beat at the parties. It's going down.
It's going to happen.
But we didn't care because we had to be there. No matter if you was going to get, I didn't care. Now, how insane is that? You know what I'm saying? We know somebody probably might get killed. Somebody's head might get knocked off, but it is what it is. You had to be there.
And real talk, at one time, everybody in the town had beef. You sided up with who you sided, whichever neighborhood you was more cool with, and didn't nobody care. We went out, and it was like, even if it popped off, bro, next, man. You know how many times I used to go to the club, they be like, Ant, you know you ain't coming up in here. I'm like, yo, that was a month ago. Another month you can
tell the truth, you're the reason why Jasmine got shut down then.
No, I'm not. But I will tell you, we destroyed Jasmine's one night. Definitely destroyed, this is before the Oak Room. This is Birchfield. Definitely destroyed Birchfield. Like, literally destroyed Birchfield. Like, the college parties, they hated to see us. Them boys from New York.
That was a whole nother, that's what the college parties, bro. Like, it was just a different.
It was a different time. Like,
man.
Even with us having, like, we always had it with the New York cats. But them Sigmas and them Alphas threw the best parties. That back to school party in September
was it?
It was epic. Now I'm like, yo, do they even? I asked my man, I'm like, yo, do they be renting your club out the place? He said, bro, I don't be seeing no college people. Bro. Damn, like they don't do nothing, man.
Yo, what happened to football, man? Remember we used to play pole to pole. We used to pop it on the sideline. Remember all
they
that?
Don't play outside. Man.
So I was just at a family reunion, right? Sorry.
Go ahead. No,
I was just at the family reunion, and we brought up the football. So my cuz, he go, man, I brought up the football. I asked if anybody wanted to play Fumbly Rumbly, and they all looked at him like they did not know what the game was. So I'm like, crazy. Dang, I just took my little siblings literally a couple months ago. I was like, y'all ever play Fumbly Rumbly? And I got like mad little sisters. I got a lot of little sisters and one baby brother. So I'm looking at him like, I guess we're gonna play football anyway. So look, this is how we play. So I'm teaching them. They're like, they go crazy when they, whatever physical sport it is. Like, I'm like, yo, be careful with your sister. Like, grab her, don't pull her clothes, slam her all like, you gotta relax. Right. So, man, I'm playing Fumbly Rumbly with them. Like, yo, y'all gotta learn how to play this. Like, so I played that. We playing like red light, green light. What time is it? Fox. I'm like, dang, did y'all not know these games? What have y'all been doing?
They've been in the house on video game and tablet.
And don't.
But even I was
don't
doing
have
that.
no survival skills.
What was you playing, son? You playing Hi Go Get It?
No, I wasn't. First of all, I was with the boys. I was with the boys. That's why I am the way I am, because they beat me up. Okay. They didn't care if I was a girl. My knees toe up now because if I said something,
and I heard you was out here beating girls up. I heard you was rugged out here.
Like, they didn't care that I was a girl.
She was rugged.
Man, Shawnee's.
Yeah. They didn't care.
You in the coma.
Come on.
They don't.
No football.
I noticed that when I lived. I moved to Charlotte in '98. Yeah. And then I moved to Atlanta in 2002. And me and Mark was back home, and we was just chilling for the weekend and stuff. And right when we was about to leave, he said, "Yo, bro, ain't see no kids outside playing. If you came in the Pine Harbor,
come on,
they was on the basketball courts, all through the jungle gyms. Mm-hmm. Crew of us playing football. Kids everywhere, Spanish, white, people was always outside. Yo, I work for the city. When I'm riding around daytime, summer, whatever, it's a ghost town. And I don't see no kid.
That's crazy.
Even with the basketball, I'm like, dang, the basketball hoops is just in the street. Yeah. Nobody's outside, and if you do see them outside, it's like two kids. Yep. Like they don't know how to socialize either. Yeah, they're too busy on the phone. Yeah. They don't know how to talk.
That's nothing. They doing that at the parties.
Yeah.
Everybody in their phone.
Everybody in their
phone. Yo, what is that?
Yo, the concerts. What is that? The concerts too. I'm not with that. I'm like, bro, how are you listening and enjoying the music if you on your phone? Like,
yo, listen.
I don't get it.
Even in just regular day to day, like I said, I work for the city, so I see a lot of this. You know what I mean? We men. See a nice lady, like, yo, you can't even say nothing. She got her face in her phone. She got her earpods on. You can't even talk to her. Yeah. So when they ask us, man, how come y'all don't approach women? Like, why? Yeah. I gotta jump in front of you. Yeah. Damn near, I can't touch you. Yeah. You know what I mean? How do I get your attention? Yo, so I leave it alone.
These devices, I seen this white mother take the device from her daughter. Her daughter was like, I hope you freaking die, Mom. I want you to die tonight. I said, yo, is that shit over a tablet?
Yeah. Yo, y'all didn't see the new video of the 13-year-old girl? Her mother took her tablet.
She took the thing and was banging the
axe, brand new pickup truck.
To her whip.
Put about 1,000 holes in the back of her flatbed. I said to myself, my sister would be dead.
Dead.
Even if it was a hoopty.
Yeah, gone.
Even faster.
First of all, we wouldn't even thought to do that.
Yo, listen.
At all.
Now that we on that subject, I got to pay attention, man. Even with these TV shows. Yeah. Look how disrespectful the kids are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did any of y'all get into Ozark?
Nah, I didn't get into it.
I couldn't stand his kids.
Yeah,
I couldn't understand that. Did y'all see Average Joe?
Yeah, Average Joe.
The daughter? Yeah. I'm like, yo, you don't get it? Like,
she'd have got throat checked real fast.
Yo, bro, I be watching these shows from Power. That's why I could never get into Tyreek, because I'm like, yo, you had no reason to be mad at Ghost, bro. Yeah. He lined the whole family up. Mm-hmm. Like, you're mad because he didn't teach you to, like, but you see that everywhere.
But this is a direct reflection of what's going on. These kids is out of,
Exactly.
Out of control, fam. I'm terrified of them.
Man,
I'm terrified of these niggas, man.
My son is perfect.
Did y'all hear when they was wilding up on Delavan?
Yeah.
During the 4th of July?
Yo, on the way here, did you see them? They over there now. They are.
Listen.
Yo, it's 100 of them right now at the gas. Me and Mac was like, yo, why is all these this the YN gas station? They took it completely over. They out there smoking weed.
My nephew tried to take my son there when he was visiting. I said, Stevens. I said, you going to where? Oh, no, you ain't. I don't care how old you is.
Somebody posted, I'm tired of this. We all need to go up there and check them. I said, you better leave them niggas alone.
Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Leave them alone. But the whole thing is, and I wrote a post about it, I said, listen, they got to learn.
Yeah.
I said, we all had to go through that. I said, some of us learned, some of us didn't.
Yeah.
Some of us got gunned down trying to learn.
Facts.
I said, it's life. I said, and hopefully it's somebody out there like me that I was always, yo, come on, fam, we out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't even worth going over there, pal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Hopefully it's some leaders out there and not a lot of followers, but you know, I'm seeing all the posts and and the people who writing the posts, I'm like, nigga, I know you.
Yeah.
I seen you shoot up the club before. Now you
Right.
Now you Farrakhan.
Now you Malcolm Farrakhan.
Yeah. Now you Dr. Umar.
Like, come on, yo, real talk, man. And I be looking at that like, and I had to explain to somebody, I broke it down. I said, yo, fam, think about this, man. I said, yo, 89, 90, when everybody was in the streets, 90, I said, yo, those are the kids who parents y'all was selling crack to.
Mm-hmm.
I said, how many birthdays and Christmas you think you messed up?
Mm-hmm.
I said, yo, they're mad.
Yeah.
They are very upset and they didn't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Now
They definitely didn't
they out of
forget.
control. It's nothing in this town for these kids to do. We had
Zero.
we had the why.
I wouldn't even say that, though. 91, 92. If the kids was born in the early 90s, they probably on the cusp of having a little bit of sense.
Yeah.
It's these new ones that got a problem. These new ones
because
is different.
Yeah.
Early 90s kids is they grown.
Yeah.
We're
So
definitely
more.
on the cusp of
What
like
year you born?
every. I'm 94, so I'm 30. I
Yeah,
just turned
so-
30.
but
I'll be
you-
30.
but you got a
my
lot
son,
of
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, and so, but like that's like part of it. But like even now, would dive into the idea of all right, families like were destroyed through the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Like there's no doubting that
Yeah.
in our community. So that gap, in available parenting or whatever you want to call it, guardianship, responsibility, whatever you want to call it, like that gap is very apparent.
Yes.
And especially coming into the 2000s with all of this technology and this being, the guide for a lot of kids.
Yeah.
It's a bad mixture. Like it's just been a really bad mixture.
Yeah, and the kids, and I'm like, the kids set everything up. Yo, I'm spending that over who?
Yeah.
Like, yo, my moms wasn't going for that, man.
Nah, hell no.
My moms wasn't going for that.
None of that.
Even when me and my first wife together, like Michael, he wasn't really spending the night over nobody's house.
Nah.
Doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? And
Nah.
it's crazy, man. They kids get to do whatever they want. They don't want to listen. That's why I be just like, man, I couldn't do it. I'd be like Melvin and Baby Boy done choked up one of these little niggas, man. Like, I can't do it, man.
Yeah.
I just can't do it, man. I just rather, but just watching them, man.
Ain't no more real grandmothers no more either.
Oh, no.
That's a big
No.
piece.
Because
Yo, grandma was just 29.
My grandmother
Yo, grandma was just 29.
Man, listen.
Great grandmama 37.
Yeah.
Man, still
On
twerking.
Facebook,
Scary.
Twerking.
she on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
twerking. She
Listening
on
to Cardi
TikTok.
B. Listening to,
So that's
scary.
that's big. Like the matriarch of
Yo.
the family is like
Yeah.
non-existent.
The
now.
grandma
So
with
it's
the like my grandma that had the swollen ankles that cooked for no reason all day long.
Yeah.
Them grandmamas gone.
But here's the thing: when you do a time, me and my cousin Chauncey was doing a time frame, and we was just talking. I was just like, man, I said I was 21 when Mike died, right?
Yeah.
My mom's was like 39, 40. My stepdad at the time was like 36, 37, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always tell people, I said, yo, they wasn't hanging out at the Nugget and going to Oak Room. I said, he was a pastor. I said, my mom's worked at the Erie County Home.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mom's was always at work, and I used to tell Kat, because everybody used to always want to spend the night over my house. I'm like, yo, listen, bro, we can't, man. We got to go to church on Sunday, bro. We got to go to your house. Mom just going to make us go. We're going to have to go to Sunday school, everything. Mike and I'm like, nah, man, we going to. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling you, let's go.
Like,
Yo.
like something we don't want to be.
Yeah.
They not doing that, man. And and not to say I come from a Cosby family. My family got their mishaps and all that, but my moms wasn't having that, man. Like, even to go back younger when I was 16, 17, my moms and pops was at work all the time. They was always at work. They wasn't hanging out. I mean, if they went to a concert, like my mother and grandmother would go see Patti LaBelle and stuff like that, They definitely wasn't going to see no Chris Brown.
Sorry for them.
But
they would have went to see Michael Jackson though.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So don't hate on C Breezy.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying.
Two different lanes. That's two different lanes though.
Like he said that family and it's a meme out that says it seemed like once Big Mama gone,
everything that's a fact, man.
Because you got to think every holiday. If it was Memorial Weekend, he was going over grandma's house.
That's
uncles in the morning grill. That's where I learned how to grill. Just sitting there watching my uncles.
Yeah.
And somebody had posted it. It might have been. Was it you? Somebody posted. Do young niggas grill? Do y'all YNs grill? I'm like, nah, man. They smoke, they vape, and drink Don Julio. And the girls twerk. I'm like, yo, they know. I'm like, yo, they like we still have at 53 years old. We still like, yo, fam, come through. I'm gonna bring the potato salad.
Right.
I'm like, yo, do they even know how to cook?
Yeah.
They want crab boils all the time, man. They don't even know how to cook, man.
So a lot of these ladies do not know how to cook,
they don't, man. That's why they
that.
It's crazy. It's a different time, man, and they. I don't know, fam. It's that, like I said, these phones, man.
It's a mixture.
Social media, and what they putting out in the music. And not to say we didn't have it. And I had to explain to somebody. I'm like, yo, when you listen to our, and we had a variety. Mm-hmm. If I ain't want to listen to NWA, I want to go listen to Chuck D.
That's right.
When I wanted to hear my gangster stuff, I listened to Cool G rap. And when I wanted to hear something
balance,
it was
balance.
Now
it's you get one
drill,
thing.
murder, and coochie music.
Yep,
that's it.
And coochie music is taking.
That's taking over.
Yo, listen. What camera I'm in? I hate you, nasty hoes. I hate y'all.
You know what I
y'all
call
nasty.
Skunks.
Y'all skanks. Y'all slurs. Y'all disgusting. Y'all killing. Y'all making it real rough for us trying to raise daughters, and y'all nasty, man. I hate slut music. I can't stand it, man.
I had to explain
on both sides.
I had to explain to him. I said, yo, my daughter 20.
Yeah.
My daughter is still a little girl to me, and she's definitely growing and stuff. So I said, even when my daughter was younger, I said, I have no problem riding around listening to Nas with her. Nas don't verbally be cursing and swearing.
Right.
I said, I'm not playing Uzi Vert. First of all, I don't even understand what these boys is talking about. So it's not hip hop.
They making sound effects. Niggas sound like Muppets, man.
And I get it. And I get it, man. But I was just telling somebody, I'm like, yo, I can't get into autotune. That's not my wave.
Right.
It's not rap. It's just like with down south rappers.
Right.
I'm in tune with Outkast.
Right.
Ghetto Mafia. A lot of people don't even know who Ghetto Mafia. Ghetto Mafia, just for the record, even for you people down south, Ghetto Mafia was way before Jeezy, way before T.I. Them boys was talking about slanging and riding on slabs back then, right? But even with T.I., I remember when I first heard T.I., I'm like, all right, he all right. He had this song with it was called Serious. I forgot
I'm Serious. That was his album.
I didn't really like that song, right? But I got the album. He had this song called I Never Forgave Myself. And it was so deep, man. I became a fan instantly.
Yeah.
Then Jeezy dropped. I'm like, okay, he making me want to get back to it.
Yeah.
Right, Basic 101.
Now, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, and so now you getting all these other rappers and stuff, and then you get the Little Scrappies and stuff. I'm like, okay. And Little John and them, they kept the party going.
Yeah, right.
So then when the auto-tone and the singing came, I'm like, I just couldn't get into it. And I told somebody, I said, had the auto-tone came original before Outkast, I might have liked it.
Yeah.
But it didn't. My man came to my house, he was like, yo, you gotta hear these country boys, man. They got this song called Players Club.
Right.
And he threw the tape in.
Spitting.
I'm like, what? Because what was popular down there that? Bass music. MC Sade and them. We ain't listen to that mess.
Raheem the Dream.
Yeah.
So when Outkast came, it was like, yo, they got talent.
Yeah, they got music.
These boys can spit. So that's why I don't gravitate to the new stuff because I know that's just like even in New Orleans. You know what I mean? Like I love Juvie and stuff. Juvie was my boy, but when I heard what's his name?
Silk the Shocker.
Yo.
I think
she just threw a monkey.
But hold on. I think Shook the Shocker LBGTQ. Yo, real you gotta say it proper or they come cancel you.
That's a fact.
Yo, but real talk. I'm just saying though. Did you see his new interview? He putting S's. I told you that's a tall tale when they putting S's on stuff that don't need S's. I'm telling you, Silk got the broke wrist. I'm telling you.
The broke wrist.
He got the broke wrist.
Don't do that.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not.
Listen, it's just a different. And I understand music is going.
Yo,
and like,
and they wearing purses now, man.
Yeah.
They wearing blood. Dudes is wearing. It's gay. You gotta be honest. This is the gayest.
So
time.
let's.
This is gay, man. Could you imagine Nas with a blouse on?
No.
Or Hove or Prodigy. But can you imagine Mobb Deep?
Even Snoop, I mean.
Doing shook ones and dresses.
Okay,
and Jordans and fitted caps. That's where we at, though.
Why does it have to be gay? Like,
because that's not gay.
But let me just tell you something. Like
Put like this is not masculine.
It's not masculine, but fashion has always been like non-gender.
If dude press you in the dress, is you gonna give him a rhythm? I'm asking you.
I'm just saying,
so stop defending it, because you won't tell a nigga get up at your face, man.
Yeah,
playing with me.
Fashion, like people who's
yo, I hate when she do this, Mill.
People who's
she gonna sit there and act like that's cool. Yo. Like if a nigga approach you with a dress on, what you gonna tell him? I want to know exactly what you gonna tell me.
We're not.
Yes, we are. No, we're not. Because you're defending them. And you get hot at me when I say LGBTQIA.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Fashion has been like non-gender for a long time.
That's not fashion.
It's not fashion to you.
That's not fashion.
People who walk in runways and stuff have to wear that stuff. That's what they really be wearing.
All right.
So if it got a label on it,
that's a whole different world, though.
If they got a label on it and slap a label on it, and that's what these boys. So let's say if a nigga
rocks you to sleep, he had thorough dude clothes on. And then when y'all it was time to get intimate. He take his stuff off and he got the thong on.
Please,
he got a pink thong on.
That was coming.
He got a pink thong on. What you doing? You still gonna rock with him? you still gonna rock with him in a pink thong? You fooling with him?
This is not about me.
See, that's what I'm saying. And she full of it. Cause you know better. You know this is not cool. Like
I think it's also it's definitely agenda. I mean,
it is. Definitely is.
And when you see, like, I be watching the basketball players come in, and I say, so you mean to tell me that you picked that outfit out?
Come on, man.
You said, I'm going to put this on and stuff. Even with the fashion shows or that, what's that one? Was it the Met Gala?
Mm-hmm.
With the and stuff.
Yeah. But the Met Gala has like themes. That's
I get that.
But why do all the dudes got to look like that?
Because it's a part of the theme.
What's the theme?
It's different every year.
Gay is a thing. Gay is a thing.
Question mark.
Yes, it is. Gay is a thing.
It's not. Okay. It's different themes every year.
All right, listen. Break it down. Why do they try to make everything gay though? Everything gay though. Look what they now we got Diddy gay. He out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, they said in the R. Kelly files he was messing with boys.
Listen, I told you before. You just don't.
All our heroes. They said Russell did. They said Russell was gay.
They've been like that. You just don't turn that way.
Every time we watch a movie, why can't I just watch a movie?
And be like,
why can't I just watch a movie?
You like dudes boxers?
It could be a cool movie. Everything could be masculine. It could be a football movie, and out of nowhere, here come a gay cousin. Yeah. He ain't got nothing to do with nothing. He don't got nothing to do with the plot. Nothing. He just got to show up at the gay. Hey, Coach Benjamin.
You know
why?
You know what was
for
what though?
Yo, but you know what was one of the most masculine TVs shows out this year?
Go ahead.
Yellowstone.
You put me down on game. I ain't even see it.
Yellowstone didn't have none of that.
Okay.
None of that. No signs of it. No advertisements. Nothing. And they said that. I'm just quoting what I seen.
Power ain't got none of that though.
What?
Power got it?
Yes. None but yes. Yes.
Tariq's Power got that?
Yes.
Who was gay in Tariq's Power?
The brother.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. What
Snuck
you
it right under your nose.
Right under your nose. The first.
They've been.
Tommy was gay.
Oh yeah, the plug. Hefe.
Yeah, he was gay.
Hefe was gay?
From my experience, like especially with TV, like it started out with really heavy sex in TV shows, and then it just got really gay out of nowhere. Like I want to say, like
it was, they need to be represented
right prior to Netflix coming out. And like all the subscription services, I remember because I cut watching any cable TV. I was already done by like 14 or 15. I found everything for free online. I was unsubscribed. But I vividly remember that like every single show.
Yeah.
what's the one where they ride the bikes?
Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
That was the show. That was the show.
Yeah, that was my show.
Not to mention racism. I'm not to say anything about gay, but it's a lot of sex in there. Like, it's a lot of sex in there. Shameless. All of these different shows are coming out. They were just, it was like every single episode sex either starting or ending. And then it just got gay. Like, everybody else a gay couple. They start an episode. These two gay people. I'm like, what happened? Like okay, I get to the sex, but
to back
him up what he just said, we just had this conversation about that, because anybody that know me, I know I promoted Sons of Anarchy like crazy, and it was like the last season, the finale season, they made the most top shooter, most gangster, which was Trigger Tigger.
Yeah,
like they made him fall in love with a. Like it didn't make, like the storyline didn't make no sense. Like I said, and it is, you like what you like, but how do you have somebody from the beginning? The show started off with him having a menage a trois.
Yeah,
like they used to rib on him because that's what he did, and he didn't discriminate. He had black girls on the show and this, that, and the third. He used to go crazy, but like, and at the end, that's what to me it was just like a slap in the face. Like I'm like, why? I mean, like I really lost interest because. I remember when the show first came out, I remember seeing the trailer. I'm like, man, I ain't about to watch no show with a bunch of white boys on. Man, I watched the first joint.
It was gangster.
I said, yo, Jax is a beast. Clay a beast. I was like, oh, these white boys is gangsters.
Yeah.
And I was hooked. And then it was like, they reeled me in, and then it was just like the last episode. Even with the way...
And then they got to throw some baby oil activity
and not even
in
just that, even with the way they let Jax
They have to do it.
They were supposed to let Jax go out in a blaze of glory, man. It's just certain... But they do it. It's every and ain't nothing wrong with it, because I'm gonna tell you what show they did it but didn't do it. True story with Kevin Hart. Yeah, the manager was gay, but it just showed him talking to his husband. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I that was cool, but the tongue and like even with the women, I'm like, I don't want to be sitting there watching the show with Ladybug and two women start making out.
But you love Tyler Perry movies, don't you?
Absolutely.
Why couldn't Ant sit here? You aggravate me, man.
Hilarious.
Because you don't support this foolishness.
Why does what I say mess with you so bad?
Because it just do. Because you really, I hate the fact that you believe what you believe.
You want me to believe what you want to believe.
I want better for you.
Why I'm not going to believe what you believe.
You my sister, I love you, but I hate what you believe.
And that's too bad. That's a you problem, beloved. That's not my problem. That is a you problem. Because I make all the sense in the world.
Even with the music, I remember when Cardi and them did WAP, and I heard it, I was like, whatever. And so I said, oh, somebody else gonna come out nastier than that.
Oh yeah.
And say surely did.
My coochie hole pink, my booty hole brown.
Wild.
Yo, and here's my thing. Here's my thing. When females my age defend it,
yo, it says
a lot about your character.
They always be like, we had Little Kim, we had Foxy.
They was versatile. If you go back and listen, Kim and Foxy was talking about getting money. They was talking.
Right.
They was talking. Right. When they did their freaky stuff, they did their freaky stuff. But every song, it's just like, I mean, and granted, whatchamacallit probably had the most filthiest verse ever in history.
Who?
Trina.
Okay, yeah.
On You Don't Know Now.
Yeah.
But still, at the end of the day, Trina had more than just that. That ain't what she
had balance.
She had balance.
That's what's missing.
And that's what I'm saying. Mobb Deep didn't talk about drilling niggas all day.
Yeah.
They gave us hood stuff. Mm-hmm. They gave us, that pain. Same thing with Jay. Every day they didn't glorify the hustle and all. These boys is
Sexy Red has lip gloss called gonaria.
Yeah, there's wild
like stuff like that.
Like,
yo, would you? And that's the thing. She got one called Nut. Now, would you? Yeah. Could you imagine your daughter coming like, yo, Daddy, I want that nut.
Right.
Lip gloss.
Right. And that's
like, yo, that's where we at though.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have green lip gloss named gonorrhea?
Listen, man.
It's like it goes back to what we were saying about the Nugget. And that's why I respect Dennis Wilson on the Oak House.
Right.
It's nice.
It's nice, right.
Found the spot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm probably sure it didn't need that much work done to it and stuff. And it looked nice. Just like with the Oak Room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's a historical spot. You can't really do too much in there because it's been like that for years.
Right.
But we embrace ghetto shit.
Right.
We embrace the struggle. Oh man, I'm from the hood. And,
right.
I'm like, yo, I'm past all that, man.
I don't want to party in these shacks, man.
Nah, because if it pop off.
If the Nugget get a makeover, it will be better.
Shut up.
Yo,
shut up.
It's like,
really, you know, I had to get torn down and rebuilt up.
I watch HGTV.
It's beyond the remake.
I know the laminate floors they can buy.
It's beyond that.
They can get new chairs, new tables. They can take that.
It look like Godzilla just.
All you need is
it look like Godzilla twerk on all sides.
Getting up new walls is nothing.
Yo, listen, it's over for the Nugget, man.
Drywall. They can
drywall what?
They can take down that wallpaper, drywall them walls, put down the laminate floors,
so,
get new tables and chairs.
Do you know the amount of sickness that's going to happen when they rip up
the walls?
When they rip the carpets up, do you know the amount of cancer? That whole community, the whole Fillmore CP community going to die.
They just need a makeover.
When they bring the carpets up,
they're counting them out.
All right, Shotty, we gonna put together a request for proposal. Oh, chill, don't do it.
They
go freaky.
And it's going, and y'all gonna be like,
them niggas make the impossible possible.
Everything.
Them Arabians, them some ill niggas, man.
We need to request for a proposal.
The Arabians is ill, son.
You see, they turning all the Rite Aids in the grocery store.
They turn everything into theirs.
Rightfully so.
Yo, fam.
In the hood.
Listen.
In the hood where they buying up all
they buying up all the houses, fam.
Everything.
Yo, listen. Yo, Mill, have you noticed? I'm right over in the Bailey area, like over Millicent, and that's who I see outside playing. They kids.
Yo,
like I don't even see us soon.
Listen,
it looked like Iraq over there.
Well, listen, I had a water main break on was it Sycamore and Wolds?
Yeah.
Oh,
it was Sycamore and Wolds, right?
Yeah.
Like 11 o'clock at night. Me and one of my coworkers, white boy, we pull up. We got to turn the valves off to control the water, right? And so that one whole block, I forgot what the next street is, but it's down Wolds, right? And they all turned all the lights on the porches coming on. They all coming out the house. And I said, "Damn." The whole neighborhood. When I'm working on Broadway in the back in the cut.
That's all.
I'm like, damn.
They got their own pharmacies, their own schools, streets,
all that,
streets, names, change,
all that.
Yeah.
All that. They buying all of. They bought all. Now just think about this, so
Magic collaboration. That's collaboration.
You know they got these big mosques and all that. You know what I'm saying? They took over the whole community. They ain't scared of us. They don't give a damn about us. But listen to this though. Think about, because these niggas are very patient. They're very diligent in their belief system. Like, what if one day them niggas do a call out and be like, yo,
we're toast.
They infrastructured our whole situation. It's nothing we can do with them niggas. You can't be. I don't care.
You know what the realest thing I heard? My brother had he had his 50th birthday, and I seen my man. I ain't seen him in years.
Yeah.
And we was just kicking in. He said, "Man, Ant, how we let them surround us in every hood,
every single one.
They literally went to work on the West Side and see more.
Puerto Ricans ain't even on the West Side.
I'm like, yo, where the Puerto Ricans at?
Yeah,
where Poppy and them at?
That's what I said when I first moved back.
It's crazy.
They probably out where I'm in Wheatfield.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got the hell out.
It's crazy.
Yo, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't listen. If them niggas do one of them calls, them Akbar calls, nigga,
if that bell rings. So wait,
it's a riddles rap. Yo, remember when they was when it was going down? I think I don't know if it was a storm going on or whatever, but the cats was breaking in their stores and stuff on
that was that.
They said them niggas was standing outside with choppers. Like, all right,
yo, listen. Back when I was doing my thing in Pine Harbor, I remember I was at work, and I remember I came back, and one of the Akis was telling me, he was like, man, we had to pull the joints out on our boys. And I told them boys, I said, man, them boys got AKs up in them. Yeah. And this was in the 90s. I said, y'all can keep playing with these boys if y'all think, man.
What you was about to say?
So I was about to say, on Tudor, remember there was a traffic thing, and the guy, he shot the dude. Mm-hmm. He got out, dude was like, I'm gonna do whatever, and one of us came out and shot the dude, like, yeah, he's not about to do nothing. Like, it's self-defense. Nothing happened to our guy. Yeah. They had at least 1,000 of their people come to his house. Mm-hmm. To his house, on his
They put his address on social media.
Boots on the ground. Outside, I'm talking about, my boy was like, yo, my mom's like, our can you come by? Like, it's a bunch of, other people outside. Like, we don't know what's going on.
This is my thing.
And so
what you gonna do with people that ain't scared to blow themselves up? What you
And that's wild. That's not them.
I'm just saying it's the truth, though.
That's not them.
No, you're not gonna do that.
Yeah, that's not them. That's not all of them, man.
That's extremist.
But that's a lot of them, though, right?
Just like you got black people and you got niggas. That's the same thing. It's extremists and it's them. Don't do that.
Yeah. And I always and that's a fact because I always tell people like, it's definitely a difference between black people.
Okay. On Delavan on the 4th, when it was 1,000, was it 1,000 niggas out there? So when we say this,
YNs.
Okay, them niggas is just as deadly. Now I ain't gonna hold you. They just as deadly as the ones that blow themselves up.
They might be.
I'm terrified of them.
Don't categorize all of them as extremists.
Yo, listen, I just seen a video. I just seen a video with some YNs. I sent it to my cousin, right? And it was spooky just to hear them say what they said, man. They was like,
about snatching souls?
He said, yo, bro, we don't care about no money.
We don't
care about party. We trying to see how many hats we can get. Yo, feel me? He meant that.
Yeah. How many souls we can snatch.
I always tell people, I said, bro, one thing about us, we wanted to look fly.
And get bitches.
We had to have some paper, and we had to have the bitches.
Yep.
Had to.
These niggas don't want I told my man, I said, all they want is death.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing else. They want the blood that's in your body. That's what they want.
And they don't understand the prison pipeline either. And that's what makes me angry with the parents, because your kid acting up in school in the 2nd grade, they're gonna label him all the way until he drop out. And then he gonna go to jail or die.
Kids can't even fail no more.
Can't make this up.
They don't even fail.
I stopped naming all the we touched on every one without me saying nothing.
Come on.
Music, movies, everything. Except we got to go here before we close out. What do you think about dating our era versus you know what I'm saying? This era that we in now.
Oh man,
love to hear this.
This might be part 2 or 3.
Well, I know a lot of y'all middle-aged guys like young girls.
No, well, like with me, like I had to explain to somebody. I got a 30-year-old son.
Yeah,
I would not go I wouldn't go that young.
Yeah,
but I'm not. I mean. Oh man!
First of all, Anthony's patience is this thin.
Yeah,
okay?
my patience is this thin.
He would talk to you on Monday and be like, "No, I can't talk to her on Wednesday because she did this, she did that.
Yeah, like
her breath was stinking. One of her eyebrows was drawn on wrong.
Yeah,
like he's real.
I mean, that sounds right.
But my OG told me that when I was in my 30s, he said the closer you get to 50, Anthony, he said your tolerance level, and I started seeing it in my 40s and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's like it's a lot of stuff I can take, and there's a lot of stuff I'm not taking no disrespect. Your mouth, like a woman can't talk to me any type of way.
Nah,
I don't care who you is. I don't care what, because I'm not letting a man talk to me any type of
way.
If me and my significant other, we can't calmly talk without raising each other's voices, then we ain't talking.
Yeah.
And saying if me and a man talking, we got to talk like gentlemen. Or we got to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not about to yell back and forth to a man, but as far as dating, it's brutal out here.
It is. Yeah. It's nasty work. It's diabolical work.
Listen, if you got you somebody, you better hold tight to him, man, for real, because
I definitely got him.
I found mine. My jersey in the Raptors, man. I threw my jersey away.
I found his forever.
I found it.
And I'm so happy. Jesus Christ, I'm so happy. I am genuinely, truly happy for you, my guy.
The women thugged out, man. The women thugged out. They mouths. You can't say nothing to them. You can barely.
So this is what the conclusion I've came to. Okay, shut your trap. Okay.
Go ahead. Go to the conclusion.
So
go ahead.
My mouth is big. I talk a lot.
Yeah.
And I believe
you're the exact what Ant was talking about. You're that kind of female.
I'm not. I know because I don't treat my mate that way. I don't talk crazy to my mate.
All right.
Especially Rob, because he probably will hit me in the mouth.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm not gonna do that. But the thing is, a lot of these, especially when I go places, I'll be like, oh, that's that Buffalo-ish. Because it's just like Buffalo girls don't tap into their femininity. It seems like everybody is on 1,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of stud energy.
This ain't stud energy.
It wasn't even survival.
But it's just that they had to fight their whole lives, it seemed like, or just pick the wrong guys that kept hurting them. So now they just got this hard shell. And it's
And
I'm
that's
like, we're pink. You want a hug?
It's stud-esque.
yeah.
That's what you're saying.
It's not stud-esque. It's just like
a friend of mine.
Yeah,
a friend of mine said the realest thing. He said, "I shouldn't have to pay the bill on what another nigga did to you, just as well as I'm not gonna have you babysitting issues that I got or had for my ex."
But on the flip side of that, you need to come to that woman healed or leave her alone.
Period. And that goes both ways. And
did you hear him, Shawnee? It goes both ways.
And it goes both ways. Great. And
okay, I'm just making sure.
And like this, I don't know, man. Like I seen this quote from a woman, and I'll throw it out every now and again, boy, and they get upset with it. It says men today have to work 20 times harder than their grandfathers. No, men today got to work 10 times harder than their grandfathers for women who are 20 times worse than their grandmothers. And that goes back to what I was saying. And we're not saying grandma was bad, but like I said, my mama wasn't hanging out at the Nugget. Mm-hmm. My mama wasn't going on female trips with her friends.
Yeah.
Her and her friends was working. Now they did that once they got older and became grandmothers and stuff like that. But to the point where is, you know, like, I don't know, man. It's hard. It's hard out here, man. I be looking at like, well, I'm in a whole different situation. So,
but also y'all got a lot more females to choose from. Like
now that I
the bucket of great guys is
because you got to think
because a lot of them is gay.
It's
no, real talk. All right,
thanks for coming out.
We can go analytics. I can pull the analytics up. It's a lot of dudes
you know
out
what?
here gay.
I gotta agree with her on the strength of like just conversating because I got a couple of female friends that's like my sisters and I just be talking to them and they just be like, yeah, it's over, and I can't do it, and then you know I be having a little hope, like me, I be having my little hope, and you know I still got a situation I got to clear up before I can even go full force, but for the most part, man, women got it bad.
Yeah,
because they'll be like, yeah, this. I mean, just like, and especially if I know the dude, I'm like, yo, what? You picked him, you handpicked him,
right?
Like, and then like I said, like even with that being said, like, and men too, you know what I mean? You got to be careful of who you lay with. You got to be careful of who you give your energy to. But man, the women, when I be out and I just be like. And you know what I'm saying? I just be looking at certain women. I just be like, even before I had got in my relationship, man, I remember I would do my CSI. I'm like, ooh, shorty, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, not to judge a book by a cover, but I start going through pictures and stuff like, who she hang with? Well,
you got to.
Like, you hang with her.
And then people ask me, who your cousin? Who's your cousin? I be like, he's not gonna talk to you, girl. You just never mind. Just go home. He ain't gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it. I'm be honest with you. I know you, and I'm not gonna let you get your feelings hurt.
Yeah, and that's like, and the same with me. Like even with my little cousins, we was just talking about this the other day. Like I tell my little cousins, yo, my friends was off limit, like off limit. Period. Like I'm not hooking you up. First of all, you too young. The older ones, they ain't going for it and stuff. But I don't need the call in the 2 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, where your boy at? He said he was with you, or whatever the calls may be. Like, I'm not about to fall out with my friend.
Right.
And you need to go find somebody in your age range or whatever. But the dating pool is bad right now.
It got pee in
it. It got a lot of.
I think it's worse than that.
It got a lot of unhealed, a lot of pee.
I think it's worse.
A lot of unhealed people on both sides. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like an ongoing, every podcast, all these specials. I'm like, yo, it's just like an ongoing war between men and women.
Yeah.
Just on and on. Oh, he gotta pay this. She gotta do this. She gotta be a freak. He gotta be 6 feet tall, this, that, and third. I'd be like, okay, you want a 6 foot tall brother, muscle up, but I just seen all your baby fathers. They don't fit the critique.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying every last one of mine was
stupid and unrealistic.
Right.
At the end
exactly.
Of
and how you gonna be on EBT asking for a 6-figure nigga though?
Yeah.
Yo,
that's just weird to me. Like, how you do that?
Yo, listen.
But some of those women be scamming the system too.
Right. But the mere thought of there is not no millionaire dude sitting back and saying, you know what? I'm gonna go holler at shorty in the hood that got all them kids by homeboy and save her.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. And they and just like with men, like you just gotta find somebody that's gonna.
I'm glad you just said that because I got to ask you a question that we talked about last week. Do you think it's possible for you to make a whole housewife? Do you think you like? You know, Shorty Cole. You know she was a freak. I'm talking nasty. You heard?
Smut.
She smut joint. But now she found Jesus now. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that's they last chapter.
Yeah.
And that's when they done being ran through, they go to the church.
Cause we at that. Well, you a little older than me, but still, we at that age now where Shorty's is at their last chapter now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of
So do you
hard
crucify
because
her?
you know why? No, but you know what it is.
If your dad saved a couple in his church,
I'm
do you
just saying.
crucify her?
I just don't. It depends on how bad
But you know what I think
was.
it is. You know what it is, man. Men look at women as something that's supposed to be. I'm not saying virgin because
Right. That's
let's be real. You're not gonna find.
I would like her
You're not
body
about to
count.
find a
I would like her
40-year-old
body
virgin
count
like the
around
movie.
around like at least 7 at the highest. I know that's unrealistic. But
Yeah, it's very
7 at the highest.
unrealistic.
Yeah, it's very unrealistic. But
unrealistic.
7 would
Because-
do me.
Because it's just a simple fact that you let all that have access to you.
Yeah.
Like and with some men, I mean, and there's men out there like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember I always tell people this. I had to tell a female the other day.
Well, you better talk fast because our time is running out.
Okay, I said I only had 3 real girlfriends in my life, and 2 of them I'm married. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I'm the only 3 women that ever met my family. I don't introduce everybody to everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you gotta be careful out here when you date, man. We're gonna have to come back to this because
Yeah.
dating is bad out
it's
here.
layered. It's layered. It's layered.
Definitely.
All right, man. Well,
Where can they find you, Todd?
come on, man. TyLamar.com. Real simple. You feel me? TyLamar.com. You can go find the music.
ToddLamar.com.
Yeah.
What about your socials?
It's Todd T Rock Robinson on Facebook. Todd Lamar on IG. You heard? But I'd rather than just go to TyLamar.com and just get the music because I don't really want y'all just looking at my pictures and stuff like that. I need y'all to download this music. You feel me?
ToddLamar.com.
I got kids to feed and bills to pay.
Download the album. New album coming soon.
Come on.
New album coming
He's doing it
soon.
right.
Yeah, new album coming soon.
He's doing it right.
All about love.
Oh, man.
All about her. You know what I mean?
All about
Oh,
love.
man. Come on.
All about love.
All about love, baby. Baby.
That's why I love you, B.
Come
Where can they
on.
find you?
Peace-gaming.com is where you'll be able to find me. All my socials. Q.Copes on Instagram if you want to get connected with me personally.
And
Facebook, Anthony Clark. Instagram, what's my Instagram?
Tony Reels.
Tony Reels 488
Mm-hmm.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
Yes.
am Shani Twice 10 on
And they can
IG.
find you at the next Chris Brown joint.
or New Edition.
Definitely New
Hey,
Edition.
at least he said she'd be
Definitely
there.
Chris Brown. That's what I do. I travel when I go to concerts. Okay?
Come on.
I
Hater.
respect it.
Hater.
I respect it.
I'm out of town every month at a concert.
That's dope.
what I do.
You're lit.
dope.
Thanks for tuning in to the best podcast.
You better have the money
On
for this pod.
YouTube.
You do it on this.
Vision Podcast.
You do it on this travel. You got your
24
pod
on
money,
YouTube.
nigga.
Thanks for watching.
We need your cut.
I paid already. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching us. Tune in next week.
Peace.
Drop your favorite part in the comments. Peace.